All right, what is up, party people? It is MTG Next Door. We are doing Commander Legends 2 commanders because we like to punish ourselves. So I'm just going to go in order of most difficult to pronounce. So first off is going to be Minthara, Merciless Soul, being piloted by Mr. Pink. That is in your upper right. Next up is going to be Lae'zel, Vlaakith's champion, with the background Master Chef, piloted by Stitch. Then you've got Gorion, Wise Mentor, with Tenacious B, and that's in the bottom right. And then finally, you've got Doc playing Bane, Lord of Darkness. Unfortunately, Merlin is not able to fully join us. He will be voicing in. Mr. Pink rolled a 19. It's going to be stupid tonight. So, yeah, let's do this.
Oh, just to double check, I got Pink, TB, Stitch, Doc.
Yep, that's what I got.
Cool. All right, I'm drawing. Okay, we're gonna play Urborg and pass.
Oh, yeah.
Everyone's got a swamp. You have a swamp. You have a swamp. Does it impact anyone else's game? No. No one else is playing black.
I'm playing black.
You're playing black?
I'm playing Esper.
Esper. Oh, there you go. You've got black. Well, you got swamps now. You're welcome.
I mean, conveniently, I'm looking at a whole handful of black and no white mana, but, you know, it's all good. It's all good.
Play a forest and pass.
I feel it's on par with the assistance I gave you with our complimentary elf decks last week, where we both still stunk.
It was really fun to be like teamed up with you for like a decent portion of that game.
Who's go?
It's you.
Draw. Play a forest, pass.
It's also a swamp.
Yeah.
All right. Draw for turn. I am going to play a Watery Grave. Tapped. Pass.
Wow, this is thrilling. This is going to get the views.
Yeah, we're definitely going to get in the high single digits with this one.
Right. He passed, Pink.
Oh, I should be paying attention. Sorry. Oh.
I know normally we do much more on our first turn.
Okay, I'm gonna play Marsh Flats. I'm gonna sacrifice the Marsh Flats. So I go to 39. I'm gonna go get
a swamp.
I think I'm gonna get regular Arborean Plains and put it into play. And then I'll tap 2. This is a new card for me. What is older set? Hidden Stockpile. At the beginning of your end step, if a permanent you control left the battlefield this turn, create a 1/1 colorless servo artifact creature token.
Somebody played that card before.
Someone has? Okay.
Someone has.
I'll go to end of turn, and since I had a land leave the battlefield this turn, I get a servo. And then I'll have to go dig for a servo. But I pass.
Okay. I'll draw for the turn.
I suppose I should have made sure I had servo tokens. I should think that hard.
I'll play an Azorius Guildgate coming in tapped and pass.
Oh, I'm up. I'm yawning. Sorry. Draw.
I have a servo.
You got that servo like a boss. We'll
right.
play
Okay,
a plains. That down here and read my cards and see what's going to help. Do we aggravate people this early on? Probably not.
Well,
go for it.
We'll play the rampant
It is
growth.
the way.
Land on the battlefield, land tapped, and that's it. I'm done.
it's just to land on the battle.
Yeah, no, I'm sorry. I had to read it again. I thought it was something else, but I'm done.
Cool. Draw for turn. That was not what I needed. I'm going to play a swamp and pass. Have fun, Mr. Pink.
Woohoo, servo death coming your way. Okay, that won't work.
I'm your servo lover.
You?
That was Judas Priest, if you were alive in the early 80s.
Okay.
I think everybody here was alive in the early 80s. Just
Barely.
some of us were more alive.
Right.
play Cave of Coleos. Caves of Coleos. 1, 2, 3. I'm gonna cast a Welcoming Vampire.
Oh my.
2/3 flying. Whenever one or more other creatures with power 2 or less into the battlefield under your control, draw a card. But the trigger, it only triggers once per turn. I'm gonna attack Stitch with my servo.
Why is it every game I'm always the one attacked first? Every game. Why?
Respect.
Because I won last
Respect.
week.
You're a nice looking dude. I mean,
It's because I won last.
Oh wait,
week.
yeah, TB did. No, TB won last week.
Oh, he did.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he snuck it out at the last minute.
Oh, that's right. He did. That's right. So why didn't you attack him, jerk?
I forgot. It's just a muscle reflex at this point.
Yeah, yeah. Are you done?
Are you
I'm
fast?
done.
Okay.
Who do you attack if the situation was different? You would attack me too.
I'm not attacking anybody this game. That's not how I'm playing. I'm not playing like that.
We'll play planes.
Somebody's got to mute the wife and kids.
Oh, sorry, my guys. They're heading upstairs.
Yeah, get out
Yeah,
of here.
I have headphones on, but the headphones on are super good at picking up the sound. I need worse headphones.
bet no one ever.
Now my cat's starting to puke.
Yeah, I was about to say somebody just killed a cat.
He just wanted to be pet. Okay, so. All right, let's do this. So I will go through 2 on a white and play Nadar Selfless Paladin. He's a 3/3 Dragon Knight with Vigilance. When he enters the battlefield or attacks, I get to venture into the dungeon.
Oh, God damn.
And other creatures I control get 1/1 as long as I've completed a dungeon.
Is it too early to drink? No, it's just the right time.
Just right. And I will pull out the Tomb of Annihilation. Tell me if I'm doing any of this wrong, Doc.
So yeah, you put it down, I think, on your board, and then you got to put a marker on it for where you're at, and then you do whatever that first room is.
Each player loses 1 life.
Oh,
Okay.
you don't want to attack me? Oh, vigilance, not haste. Okay.
Part of me just wants to watch these things happen, even though
In the dungeon?
it like reminds me of the those enchantments that go away after a few turns. Except for I guess
Yeah,
this
I
one's
hate
around.
those. The sagas.
The sagas, yeah.
I'll pass the turn.
Draw into what? Oh, that's fun. Do I have yeah, I got an exotic orchard for the land. For those who don't know it, add mana to your animal of any color, a color that a opponent's land can produce.
I have a quick question. Who's playing partner? Who's playing background? And who's playing just commander?
Oh, I got background, Master Chef.
Okay.
Yeah, Stitch is the only one I think that did a background.
No partners?
Partners. No friends forever either.
Yeah.
Let's see what we got here.
We may have to do that at some point. Everyone's assigned randomly a friend forever. And
What is that? What you guys call partners?
they
Oh, dude, after I played this card, we agreed we would not play this. I did this. It made you and Pink miserable, and you guys shamed me, and you said we would not play that card again.
I forgot.
I forgot.
So 1 spell each turn, right?
one
No-
non-creature
non-creature
spell.
spell.
Not creature spell, okay.
Wisely.
Champion of Lamholt. Creatures with power less than Champion Lamholt's power can't block creatures you control. Whenever another creature enters the battlefield under your control, put a 1/1 counter on Champion of Lamholt. Pass.
That's my thought as well.
How big is Champion Lamholt right now?
1/1.
1/1. Okay. Drew that. So I'm going to play a Verdant Catacomb.
Believe it or not, I'm actually still playing this game.
I'm going to go get.
So playing what game?
I mean, you just went and Mr. Pink decided he's playing and doing stuff, and it's
Oh.
Oh, I'm sorry.
yeah. I
I
was like,
totally forgot. I'm just going
I
to
know I
stick
didn't
this
do
right
anything
here because
for
that's
2
what I.
turns. but
Oh, he
believe it-
Brandon.
Believe it or
Oh,
not,
sorry,
I'm
wow.
playing this game.
He
Gonna
called
play
me out, and I was just like, I don't know what he's talking about. Oh, okay.
He called you out hard.
when
He shamed you.
He did.
Phyrexian Arena.
Yep.
Now I'm good. Now
Oh.
you can go ahead with your turn, Mr. Pink.
Okay. Well, it isn't changing much. I'm just going to do that. Sorry. I'll play that swamp that's actually on the bottom, but it'll make me shuffle. Um, I'll attack Stitch with my 1/1 servo.
Okay.
Second main. I'm going to cast my commander. Okay. She's a 2/2. Whenever one or more other creatures with power 2 or less enter the battlefield under your turn, draw a card. Okay. I will go to end of my turn. I had a fetch land leave the battlefield. So I gain a servo, which I don't think I have another servo token. So I'm going to use this as a second servo token. And then, alrighty, my commander has ward X. Where X is the number of experience counters you have. For those of y'all who haven't seen experience counters, we use the bigger blacker die.
There you go.
At the beginning of your end step, if a permit you controlled left the battlefield this turn, you get an experience counter. I had a land leave the battlefield this turn. So I get an experience counter. Creatures you control get 1/0 for each experience counter you have. Pass the turn.
Well, I realized that I put the wrong dungeon down last turn and really screwed myself. So this should be fun.
Can you have multiple dungeons out? I can't remember.
No. Nope.
You can only have one at a time?
Yep.
Oh,
Yep, you can only have one out at a, tell me if I'm wrong, Doc, but you can only have one out at a time from what I read, and any of the 2 mechanics just take you further through that one dungeon.
Yeah, that's true. That is as I understood it as well.
Forest. And let's see, I'll go ahead and get Gorion out here. I'll pass the turn. Oh, actually, before I pass the turn, let me attack. Let's see. I will attack Pink with this 3/3 here.
is it flying?
No.
I will chump with a servo.
Okay.
You get to venture into the dungeon further, right?
So each player loses 2 life unless they discard a card.
Ooh.
I'm going to take the hit.
It's too late.
Hey, look at this. His dungeon's actually done the most damage to the whole table.
It has.
The next room, just FYI, is each player loses 2 life unless they sacrifice an artifact, a creature, or a land.
Oh man.
Yeah, I screwed myself. I didn't figure out the other 4-room dungeon. Anyway, I'll pass the turn.
And here you are. You're looking good for being the first at the table to complete a dungeon.
Oh, yeah, that's a badge. Play Ancient Tomb, add 2 colorless, and it deals 2 damage to me. Let's move this shit over. What else? Let's take 2 damage and cast the commander. So Lae'zel is a blooded champion. If you would put 1 or more counters on a creature or planeswalker you control or on yourself, put that many plus 1 of each on those kind of counters on that permanent or player instead, and then I can choose a background. So he entered the board. Champion does wait. Do I whenever a creature on the battlefield under your control? Oh, so he gets 2 counters, right?
No, he gets 1 counter.
But
And then the commander.
commander gives him another one.
No, commander wasn't on the battlefield.
All right.
And the next creature you'll get 2.
Okay, fair enough.
No one ever explained to me what a Gith and a Tiefling is.
I thought either one of those was a trip to the free clinic for a penicillin shot.
Oh, okay. I think I played that wrong. So let me back it up. I think I was
Okay.
to play the background first. Yeah, I guess. So I'm tapping out for both of them anyway. So
Yeah.
Master Chef says, commander creature you own have this creature enters the battlefield with an additional 1/1 counter on it. Other creature you control enter the battlefield with an additional 1/1 counter on them. I think that's how I was supposed to play that.
Okay, so you'll still just get 1 counter on the champion, but you'll also get a counter on
Your
your
commander.
commander.
Yeah.
Okay.
And done.
All right. Now maybe I can do something. Starting to feel
Yeah, because looks like Pink's the only one who's doing anything besides me, and
Uh,
mine's not all that great.
take damage, draw for turn.
I don't know. TB's slow bleeding us with dungeons different.
Down here in the Tomb of Annihilation.
The Tomb of Leeches.
All right. I think we do it this way. So I'm going to play an island. Do you notice I'm playing the
Dungeons and Dragons lands. I saw that. I wasn't going to say anything.
black? 1, 2, 3. New card that no one's ever going to play again. Ravenloft Adventure. When it enters the battlefield, you take the initiative.
What the fuck is the initiative?
Eat a fat dick. I just took the initiative.
What does that even mean?
I'm just going to finish reading Ravenloft Adventure and then I'll do the initiative.
Okay, thank you.
All right. If a creature an opponent controls would die, instead exile it and put a hit counter on it. When Ravenloft Adventurer attacks, if you've completed a dungeon, defending player loses 1 life for each card they own in exile with a hit counter on it. The initiative. Whenever 1 or more creatures a player controls deals combat damage to you, that player takes the initiative. Whenever you take the initiative and at the beginning of your upkeep, venture into the dungeon. So I'm going into the Undercity now. Whoops.
I can't remember all this. I scoop.
I might get to play after
Is the
all.
initiative kind of like being the monarch?
It's kind of
Yes,
like being the
yes.
monarch, but for dungeons. So the first part of the Undercity is secret entrance. Search your library for a basic land card, reveal it, put it into your hand, and then shuffle. So I'm going to go get a
So wait, if someone attacks you and deals damage to you and takes the initiative, they have to have a dungeon card?
Yes,
yeah.
yes, yes. He has just drug you all into it.
This is stupid. It's not like being it's not like being it's being the monarch. If you're the monarch, if you're the gay son from Monty Python's Holy Grail who just wanted to sing, that's what the initiative is.
I don't think I have any initiative cards.
You probably do. They were in like every 3rd pack.
You've got them.
No, I think I threw them away is what I'm saying.
Well, just don't take the initiative.
Let me see. I've got to have one right here.
It's on the
somewhere.
back of the initiative card. It says Undercity. That's the thing you need.
All right. So I'm revealing.
There's an
the plan.
initiative.
It goes in.
And I got to have a goddamn dungeon card too.
Well, the
It should be the same
Undercity,
card.
the back of the initiative is a dungeon.
Oh, all right.
Good
that's
lord.
All right. Now I'm going to pass turn.
He's
I'm
got
gonna,
huge tracts of land.
I'm gonna untap and be really confused.
He's
Yeah,
going
just
to town.
hey, Pink, can we just kill these guys?
It might
If-
be what
If
we
we
have to
killed
do.
him, well, yeah, killed him and we'll go away. Didn't you learn that a couple games ago when I told you I can kill Doc in one turn if you just blow the board up?
That's fair. Okay.
Let's
Um,
get rid of him again. Why do you keep doing this to us, Doc?
I mean,
Okay.
Yeah, see,
All
get
right.
screaming over
Hold
there.
it. All right, I'm gonna play doesn't play tapped. Obscura Storefront. When it comes into the battlefield, sacrifice it. And when you do, search your library for basic plains, island, or swamp. And gain a life. So go back to 16. I will go get.
Just whatever land helps you kill these initiative bastards.
I'm just getting a land. Okay,
So-
okay. I'm getting.
I do evil things, you kill me. I do stupid, funny things, you kill me. I just can't win.
Basically. No, it's the I've had a bad mental health day and I can't really brain right now, and you're making me brain a lot.
I mean, none of these things are things you really need to keep that much track of. I'm also very sorry that you had a bad mental health day today.
Yeah, well, they happen. It's usually Monday or
Okay.
Saturday.
Fine. I'm gonna attack Doc for 3 in the air.
Get him.
Okay. I have no blockers, so I will take that, and you'll take the initiative, which means you now have to venture into the Undercity too.
Suck on that.
Okay, fine. What's the first thing? I'm gonna keep a little die here of where I'm at on adventure into the Undercity.
It's like
All right.
going to underground Atlanta. You're gonna get mugged.
Yes.
What's the
you're gonna
first one do?
get-
Well, the first one is secret entrance. Search your library for a basic land card, reveal it, put it into your hand, and then shuffle.
And does he do that
Okay.
now? Or
He
does-
does that
he
now.
takes it, right?
Just yeah, because it says
Yeah.
whenever you take the initiative and at the beginning of your upkeep, venture
Gotcha.
into the Undercity.
Okay.
Super gay.
Okay. I'm terrifyingly confused at this point. Just okay. All right. I'm gonna go to my end steps. I had something leave the battlefield. Obscura Storefront. I get a counter. So my initiative, or sorry, my experience is at 2. I had a permanent leave play, so I get a servo token.
Hey, look, it's a Mr. Pink turn. Too much going on for us to understand.
But it's also done quickly. I pass.
Yes. Yes. See, there you go. That's the difference.
Yeah.
That's what keeps me from being an ultra curmudgeon instead of just a curmudgeon.
Turn.
I would let you live, Doc. Probably
Oh,
because
that's-
I'm enough to keep up.
And I had a creature come into play that triggers the welcoming vampire. Good Lord.
And also 3 of you sucktards are in dungeons right now.
Yep.
That's right. Hey, Merlin, your volume's
Apparently.
really low. I heard him try to say something, but I couldn't make it out.
Oh, I was gonna say, never mind. I would let Doc live, mostly because he'd probably kill me first.
No, this deck was literally just made to complete a dungeon as quickly as possible with not much other thought into it.
All right, 1 in the green. I'll play 3 visits, search your library for a forest card, put it onto the battlefield and shuffle.
He's good.
And before I do that, because I'm gonna also, once I put that on the battlefield, I'm gonna play this here unmovable rod, and then I'm gonna pass.
No,
No?
it's a non-creature spell. You get 1 a turn.
Oh. How about
Yeah,
that?
now I can see why this was aggravating.
Oh,
Yeah, see, that's like,
I'm,
but by all means, kill me because I'm the dick playing
I-
dungeons and nothing but dungeons.
yeah, just come at me. Just take me out. I did a bad thing. I'm sorry.
I like the second you played that, I'm like, the last time that card was played, I played it and I did not hear the end of it for a month.
You made your point. I'm sorry. I'll put a sticker on it when I put it back in the box, warning me not to play it again.
I'm putting that up there with that. You remember that enchantment that I found? That's like every time you play a spell, you have to return a land back to your hand.
Yes.
Like, unless I'm mad at you, we will never see that card again.
Yeah, I decided I would only ever play Deafening Silence if I was really, really, really pissed off at you guys and really, really, really wanted y'all to suffer.
I'm just dumb.
I can see how you could forget on that one though. I mean, because to be honest, you can still play around that. Having one non-creature spell a turn does slow a lot of stuff down, but it doesn't like shut the game down like some other dumb things we've had.
Gives
but
you guys time to tour all the neat shops in the Undercity,
Yeah.
there you go.
like that demonic Lululemon.
All right, I will come at pink with both of these guys, a 3/4 and a 3/3.
Alrighty, I'm gonna block your 3/3 with my 3/1 token.
Okay.
And then I'll take the other 3. Or you said it's a 3/4? So I take 3 and one of your guys dies, or the 3/3 dies.
But he goes into the dungeon further.
Good God.
It does go into
So
the
each
dungeon
player loses 2
further.
life unless they sacrifice a artifact, creature, or land.
I just want to die at this point out of embarrassment and apathy.
This is to 15. Let's see. And all right, I'll pass.
I can ancient tomb myself to death a little quicker. That'll help. Let's just put up a big fat brick wall. How about that?
Yeah. Hey, so what so your Dragon Knight, since it was a creature and opponent controls died, he's exiled with a hit counter on it.
Oh, for the love of
I
God.
forgot about that. And
Yeah.
Pink, you didn't have any like actual creatures die, right?
No.
Did blood
Token.
artist
No.
trigger?
That's the question I have, because a creature did die, but it would not actually, it would fizzle when it went to the graveyard, so it wouldn't.
Yeah, it
Not
does. It's
go to the
gone
graveyard.
forever. It's gone forever.
Hey, I had a creature die. Is it something supposed to happen there?
Yeah, so
You
you
got
exile
exiled.
it and put a hit counter on it.
Exile
Just,
it.
yeah, put it over to the left side of your board so we could see it, I guess.
I'll put
Oh,
it
you've
upside
got
down here.
upside down there. And you got the hit counter?
No, I'll put a shield count. I can't do that. That'll be
That's okay. They don't, we know what it is. It's upside down with a tit counter on it. It's good. All right. Can I go?
Yeah.
All right. So we'll play Hardened Scales. If one or more 1/1 counters will be placed on a creature you control, place that many +1 instead.
I'm not going to be attacking anyone. I don't
I'm
see
not. I'm
how
putting up-
not.
He's just gonna put a million counters on everybody.
Let's just do all the things. Collector Ophi. Activated abilities of artifacts can't be activated. So a creature entered the battlefield. Let me get some counters. So Champion of Lambholt gets 3 counters. Is that correct? 1, 2, 3? No, 2.
Yeah.
He gets. Oh no, this doubles it. So he gets, this doubles it. So Hardened Scales puts counters on it. It puts 2 on it. And then,
Oh wait, your commander doesn't double. It just adds 1. Put
Oh, it
that
adds
many
1?
+1.
okay,
It's
so
like Hardened Scales.
gotcha.
It's just like
So
Hardened Scales.
Hardened Scales puts 1 + 1 on it. That's what you're saying?
Yeah.
And then other creatures enter the battlefield with an additional 1/1 counter on them. So Ophi gets 2. Except Ophi would have gotten 1, but Hardened Scales puts another 1, and then the commander adds another 1.
Yep.
Oh God, what am I doing? And then
Handling doc.
we'll play Mother of Ruins.
Oh, I
Tap
love
it,
her.
target creature you control gets protection from the color of your choice until end of turn. So that triggers Champion of Landholt, Hardened Scales, and the commander. So I get 1, 2, I get 3 more. And then she enters the battlefield with a counter on her, and then Hardened Scales doubles that. And then the commander adds 1 more.
Good Lord. Yikes.
Pass.
This game may require counting.
Yeah, I just made it even worse. I'm so sorry. I'm not taking the initiative. Ever.
Draw for turn.
That's for suckers.
Can we rename that other card Judgmental Mom?
Yeah.
Why haven't you found yourself a nice doctor?
I'm gonna play a. You should not marry a doctor. That's draw. Sorry, drew for Phyrexian Arena. Take a hit. Now draw for turn. There we go. Now play the plains. All right. Think about life choices here, because we all might die.
Just you, Doc.
Just me? Okay. Fair. That's fair.
The problem is if I turn all my guys sideways at any one of you, I'm wide ass open and you're all coming at me no matter what.
Arcane Signet.
Which doesn't do anything now.
It doesn't do anything.
Yeah, I'm not too worried about that long term.
Ooh, okay.
I need Craterhoof Behemoth to end this whole mess.
All right, what's the just thinking through here. Some power and toughness on you know what? I am gonna actually back that up. I'm sorry. We'll do it this way. I'm gonna play black 1, 2. I'm gonna cast a precipitous drop on Scott's commander. So
Okay.
when it enters the battlefield, I get to venture into the dungeon.
Oh my
Hold
God.
on, back up. How much did you pay to cast it? Because my creature I have ward 2, so you have to pay 2 extra.
Oh,
It's worth it. That thing's getting big. It's worth it.
yeah. What's the power and toughness on your commander?
It's currently a 2/2, but it gives everybody else, or it gives all my creatures +2/+0.
It's totally worth it.
Okay, Stitch, do you promise not to kill me?
I promise not to come after you next turn.
Can you give me a turn after that at least?
You can have 2 turns.
Cool, love it. All right, so I'll do 1, 2. So when it enters into the battlefield, I get to venture into the dungeon. I'm going to go to the Lost Well and scry 2. And I'm going to enchant your creature. It gets -2/-2.
Okay.
I'm going to do both of those there. That's fun. Well, that's real fun. All right, and then that goes.
I'm actually liking the dungeons. They're unpredictable and weird.
Yeah, I mean, it's just look, there's not a whole lot of thought process with them because you can't really interact with them anyway.
Right.
Pass turn, by the way.
I'll untap. I will draw. I will play Polluted Delta. Crack a Polluted Delta. I will go get.
Stitch, what's the power and toughness on your commander right now, by the way?
4/4.
4/4. Okay.
I thought the be cool was a mutual thing.
I just said, can you promise not to kill me? And I'm just asking questions right now.
Okay.
It's like a ceasefire in Ukraine.
Just
Yeah. Ixnay on the Ukraine, eh?
yeah.
All right, we'll do a Scrubland will come into play. And then I'll shuffle. And I will cast my commander for 6.
I will respond to that.
Yes.
Oh,
Okay.
I'll turn for 2.
I love
and
it
a
when
blue.
somebody responds.
2 and a blue. I'll play Bar the Gate. Counter target creature or planeswalker spell. Venture into the dungeon.
Oh my God.
Get it?
You may and you completed the
That
dungeon.
card's in my deck too.
You completed the dungeon.
That gives me the Cradle of the Death God, which
Oh.
create the Atropol, a legendary 4/4 black god horror creature token with Death Touch.
Ooh,
There it
neat.
is.
Oh, and it's on the back of the card. Isn't that convenient?
Congratulations, TV. You have completed the first dungeon at this.
Wow. We need a t-shirt that says that on the back so everybody knows how much of a nerd you are.
Time.
I completed a
Alrighty.
dungeon and all I got was a stupid shirt.
T-shirt, right? Exactly.
And what's even better, listen how salty Mr. Pink is just because of that.
Yeah.
I
Did you
am. That
pass?
was-
Did you pass?
I am. I'm going to end my turn. I have to discard a card. Swamp discards. However, it's also end of turn. I think I got the order right. A permanent left play because I fetched. So I do get a servo. And because the servo comes into play, I draw a card. Pass turn. Or
You've got
turn is-
a full hand right now.
I do.
Okay. Yeah. Now we know what the target is.
You.
No,
Hey,
for me, I was sorry. That was my internal monologue.
King, do you have or don't you have the initiative?
Dude, was I supposed to do something at the beginning of my turn?
Yeah,
Venture.
at your upkeep, you're supposed to venture into the dungeon.
Yeah, it's
Oh,
not a
can you hold me
may.
up your dungeon? I don't know what your thing was.
So
I don't-
you can either go to the forge and put 2/1/1 counters on target creature, or you can go to the Lost Well and scry 2.
Hey, can you put those counters on my creatures?
I will. Well, wait, I already drew. So I have to put, I'm going to put the 2/1/1 counters on something just because I already drew a
This
card.
is true. Thank you for playing by the rules. Level 1
So-
judge.
We'll put them on the welcoming vampire. Ooh. I'll pass the turn.
What's that now? 4/5/5 flyer?
It's a 4 or 5 flyer.
4/5 flyer. Cool beans.
Pass the turn.
Just asking, TB, what's the power and toughness on your commander?
3/4.
3/4. All right.
All right, let's see here. Let me do everybody a favor.
You know, board wipe.
Go, well, let's see. So what's the order of the limitations on cast? I can cast one non-creature spell a turn, right?
Correct.
And anything else? Can I exile an enchantment from, we're gonna try and do that.
I mean, if you exile the enchantment, then you can just get back down with your bad self.
All right. 2 and a white. I will play the adventure spell from this one, which is Banishing Coils. Exile target artifact or enchantment, and I'll get rid of Deafening Silence. And then whenever I cast an adventure spell, I can copy it and choose new targets for the copy. So I need,
If you're copying, he's got Hardened Scales is also giving him extra counters. And Master Chef, he'll just cast again, though.
Why do you hate me? You're only attacking me. I've done nothing to you.
I mean, I would say hardened scales or whatever Pink has that keeps making him those servos.
Yeah, the servos isn't good. No, the drawing of the cards is not good.
yeah, the thing on the servo though, is that an enchantment?
It is,
Yeah,
but I
let's
have to
do
have
it.
some. I have to have something leave for it to work.
Better, Doc?
I mean, you don't have to ban it, just know it's not a fun card.
You're getting rid of my servo thing, or
No,
you're
you
getting
know
rid-
what? I'll get rid of the other thing that Stitch has that gives him the one.
I've done nothing to you. Nothing.
I respect and fear you, sir.
It's exiled too, by the way, Stitch will buddy.
Oh, they're gone.
Yeah.
And the Guardian Naga is out on an adventure.
Why am I always the one people gang up on?
I mean, because you had like 4 creatures and they've all got a bajillion +1/+1 counters on them.
Mhm.
I'm complaining and I took you out in one turn last game.
Yeah, that too.
All right, and then I'll play for 1 white. I'll play a movable rod.
Ooh, that sounds sexy.
You guys know this one?
I
Okay, so this sounds fun. You may choose not to untap a movable rod during your untap step. Whenever it becomes untapped, I venture into the dungeon. For 3 and a white, I can tap it, and for as long as it remains tapped, another target permanent loses all its abilities and can't attack or block.
Interesting.
So
Yeah,
basically, I
okay.
could stick 1 permanent of somebody's to the ground if I just want to keep this thing stuck.
Hey,
Oh,
you
good.
guys know where the immovable rod goes, right?
I was gonna say, I was actually about to say, I feel like there's so many dick jokes we're about to start.
No, no,
Look
no.
at the art.
Does it
You know
go
where
in? Does it
it
go
goes
into
in
a
the-
portable hole?
it goes in the portable hole.
Is the thing? Is the thing in
Oh.
play? Is the thing in play that makes artifacts not do anything? Is that still in play?
No. Yes, sorry. Yeah.
Okay,
Ophi,
so-
collector Ophi. Activate abilities of artifacts can't be activated. I'll move the counter so you could see that.
TB, do you want to undo that? Or I mean, it's decent to have out, but it doesn't do anything.
Yeah, I'll leave it out for now.
All right.
He's gonna get into that dungeon business.
And let's see. I will leave it here.
Good.
Mhm.
Draw. Well, hold on a minute. Thinking. This is my thinking tapping. So I already told Doc I wouldn't kill him. I didn't say I wouldn't attack him though.
Fair enough.
It's the semantics game.
Well, he did it last time. I said we were cool, and he could have just said yes, but he didn't. He decided to lawyer me.
That's fine. I mean, that's very fair. You should probably do that, actually.
But you're really not a threat at this point.
No, it does help me though, because if you get me under 20, then Bane is indestructible when I cast him. So that's fun.
And what are you at?
I'm at 31, so
I don't think I can get you there.
I mean, I really just came here to like venture through dungeons. Like that's
Yeah, and I kind of don't want you out of the game because I'm having fun watching you all venture through dungeons.
See, and you were complaining initially.
I complain about everything. I'm a curmudgeon.
He was having a bad day. This is how he unloads on his day. This is how all of us unload on our day.
Pretty much. So we'll go 1, 2. I'll take the hit from that. Because I think I want to do this a certain way. Oh, no, I can't do that. No, I won't take the hit. I can't do that. We'll go 4 for Forgotten Ancient. It's not funny.
No, I love that card.
It's 0-3. When a player casts a spell, you may put a 1/1 counter on Forgotten Ancient. At the beginning of your upkeep, you may remove any number of 1/1 counters from Forgotten Ancient onto other creatures.
Oh man.
So creature on the battlefield, Lambholt gets 2 counters. Oopsie. Creature on the battlefield, it goes to, I'm running out of dice. So he gets 2 counters. And so Doc, you need to be what? You need to lose how much life?
I mean, 11, and then Bane gets indestructible, which that's kind of cool.
That's what you want to have happen?
I mean, do I want it? Not particularly, but it's kind of fun at least.
I don't want to pick on you. I already did something mean. But I can't tell, like TV's board state is kind of chaotic. He's got 2 cards off to the sides. Those are you're on an adventure. Okay.
This guy's on an adventure, and this guy is Doc's.
Yeah, Doc owns that thing.
Has been hit.
And I can't really get through to pink because he'll just chump me. I guess I will. Yeah, I'm not going to kill you, Doc, but I'll give Lambholt Pro black and come at you for 9.
9. All right. 22.
And pass.
Cool. All right, so I'm going to draw for Phyrexian Arena and take a hit. And then I'm going to draw for turn, and that's fun.
Nice. How many cards you got?
I got 9.
Good Lord.
I'm going to play Flooded Strand. I'm going to crack it. I'm going to go and get definitely.
What artwork is that for a Flooded Strand?
It's a good looking card.
Oh yeah, no, this is the I'm slowly getting all the Zendikar Rising expeditions. I'm just buying them like 1 or 2 at a time.
Good Lord, are those expensive?
No. You're thinking like those like old Zendikar.
All right. So I'm talking to TB here for a second. Doc has 9 cards in hand.
Mm.
Pink has 7 at least. How many have you got?
3.
Yeah, I've got 2. So let's think long and hard about who we're swinging at. Just saying. I'm not trying to make friends or enemies here. I'm just saying between them, they have 16 cards in hand. Between us, we have 5. Boats tilted to one side.
Yeah, no, I hear you. I've been worrying about pink over there too, you know.
Yeah. Oh, and no, I don't like the commander. I'm glad you countered that because the commander with all those ward counters and then his creatures get pumped by the big black die.
All right, so I lost.
But Stitch weird like happens likes when they get pumped by the big black die.
1, 2. 1, 2, 3. I'm gonna play a new card that is really spicy. So get
Does
ready.
it let you go in the dungeon?
No, it's
Damn it.
It's gonna make you blow your mind though. Sculpted Sunburst. Choose a creature I control. Ravenloft Adventurer. Then each opponent chooses a creature they control with equal or lesser power. So you have to choose a creature with 3 or less power.
Okay.
Then, if I choose a creature this way, exile each creature not chosen by any player this way.
What?
We get to keep one.
So you get to pick a creature with 3 or less power, and then you exile all your other ones.
Interesting.
I know, right?
I'm gonna keep a servo apparently.
I don't think I have any.
I think your little elemental you just played might only have 2 power right now.
Oh, he has 2 power. Yeah, you're right. And then everything else is gone.
Exiled.
Yeah, it's gone. Well, good game, guys.
Wow.
Good game. I'm out.
All right. That was fun. Let's see. TB, did you exile too?
Yeah, I did. I got rid of the it could be a token, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I got rid of the Death Toucher, the guy that is, so I kept the 3/4 Gorion.
Cool. All right.
Well, we had our shot, TB. It didn't last more than half of Doc's turn.
I mean, I'm playing Esper. You know, Esper is like my second favorite color combination. So even if I'm just doing dungeons, there's still going to be some dick shit in here. So don't worry. So let's see.
I mean, it's a good thing you did. I was coming at you, whether you're not, I promise not to. So
Yeah.
with 9 cards in hand, sorry, treaties are burned.
Yeah.
Okay, I was just coming down here to see how loud it was for you. Pretty loud up there.
Who's got the most life right now? I think I just need the answer to that question.
I got 31.
I have 30.
I have 35.
Okay. And TB, what's the power and toughness on your commander?
3/4.
Oh, okay. All right. I'm gonna go with Mr. Pink for 3, so I can take the initiative back.
I'll block with my 1/1.
You're gonna block with your servo and leave yourself
Yeah.
wide open to any shenanigans that Stitch.
We're not afraid of him anymore.
Yeah, you don't want to just
You're
let the guy through. and
You're
let
the problem.
What happens when you go to your next level on your? Oh wait, but don't I get to do something at the beginning of my turn?
I mean, yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna block because I don't. It's a servo. I don't care.
Okay. All right. Cool. Pass turn.
All right, what do I do at the beginning of my turn with
All right.
the initiative?
So you're on Lost Well, which because no,
Oh,
you
yeah.
boards.
I went.
2 counters. Yeah.
Yeah,
So now you can either do Arena, go target creature, or Trap. Target player loses 5 life.
I'm gonna goad.
Goad his vampire thing, so at least it attacks and he's open and we can all come at him.
Yeah, I'm gonna goad your vampire thing.
My Ravenloft guy.
Yeah,
Okay, cool. Sounds great.
I will draw.
We'll take the 3 or 4 damage, whatever it is, so that that thing has to attack.
I'm gonna play a Terry.
Terry's. I always think of that the Key and Peele sketch.
Oh my God, that's what I was just thinking about.
Yeah. Those mamma jammas be up in this business. You got to get inside the head of a Terry.
I suddenly came back to like Key and Peele after having not watched any of their stuff. It is all just
it's all good.
It is comic gold.
Hey Doc, so I said, bitch.
I was watching Dick Nanigans, which oh my God, Dick Nanigans.
Right.
Right. I have
Anointed Procession.
I played
Anointed
Anointed Procession.
It's good. It's good.
Read it though for the
If an
unwashed.
affected create one or more tokens, create twice as many tokens instead. And then I'm gonna crack the Terry, and I'll get a swamp.
Drax, them, Schlons.
Alrighty. And I don't have much else. So I will cast a Grateful Apparition, which for me is a new card. Flying 1/1. Whenever Grateful Apparition deals combat damage to a player or a planeswalker, proliferate.
Ooh.
All right, I'm gonna go to the end of my turn. I had a Terry leave the battlefield, so I get a servo. But no, I get 2 servos. Servo. There we go. I will pass the turn. Oh, yeah. Okay.
You good?
I'm good. I got rid of my welcome vampire. I was getting used to drawing extra cards.
Yeah, Welcoming Vampire is a good card.
Who's got the initiative?
I do.
Doc doesn't have the initiative anymore?
No.
He hasn't done combat damage to me.
I'm the only one who didn't get to go into a dungeon.
Feel a little left out now, huh?
I am, man. This isn't fair.
You know, if you hit pink, you get the initiative, and then you get to go into the under.
I can't. I could have hit him, but you killed my thing that lets me hit him.
Hey Stitch, I couldn't get into the initiative either. They said I couldn't cover the cover charge. So you want to go? You want to go over to the comic shop instead?
I'm going to burn the building down. Did you find your 5 cards?
I did. Pro tip: when you're making proxies, don't throw away all the trash until you've checked to make sure they don't contain proxies.
Proxies, right?
Okay, so 2 and a white. I'll play Ghostly Prison. Needs no introduction.
Yep. We're not attacking you, though. I think we've all decided that Doc has to die.
There's not much else to go on at the moment.
Yeah, we don't have 17 cards in hand.
I'll pass the turn.
Boy.
Well, actually, no, wait. 2. Crap. I'll swing at Doc with a 3/4.
All right, I will take it.
That's commander damage.
I'm gonna
Not that I'll keep getting you to commander.
It's commander damage.
Just note it down, please.
Note it down.
Please use an appropriately different die to indicate the commander damage.
There we are. 3 commander damage from TB.
I'll pass the turn.
Okay. I am not going to move my 6 counters because I have no creatures to move them to, jerk.
How did you go from 2 to 6 counters?
Because y'all cast spells. Whenever a player casts a spell, he gets a counter.
My
I
bad.
just didn't want to interrupt everybody's turn by saying, I get a counter, so that y'all hate me as usual. Gavany Township, add 1 or 2 green-white, put a 1/1 counter on each creature you control.
Ellen, Georgia, the barbecue place.
It kind of looks like it. Let's see. 1, 2. And then 1, 2, 3. Yeah, okay. So, but I really want to do that. But I kind of need to lock the board down. Yeah, screw it. Let's make purple drink. Blind obedience.
Ooh, there we go.
I didn't extort it. So, that's other spell, sorry. But the main thing is artifacts and creatures your opponents control enter the battlefield tapped.
Oh,
And then I'll cast the commander again, I guess. Oh, wait, I'm forgetting to add counters on my own turn. 5, I take 2 damage. And commander's back in play. And enchantment says commanders you own have this creature enters the battlefield with an additional counter on it. And then
Hold on. Wait, commander creature. Never mind. Go ahead.
yeah, no, I was just gonna pass. Wait,
There you go.
no, hold on
Yeah.
a second. Is everybody cool? But is everybody cool?
I mean,
Except Doc?
I'm cool.
No, I'll go at Doc for 7.
Oh man, y'all gonna kill me again.
Yeah.
First, again.
Pass.
Because what? I board wiped?
Yeah, I mean, I mean, I'm pretty bitter about having the game pretty much locked down. You don't know what I got right here.
I mean, I had a feeling you were about to kill us. So.
It was about to happen and you ruined everything.
All right, so I'm gonna take a hit from Phyrexian Arena.
We should just let the arena kill him.
Off return. Oh, that's fun. All right. Blue, black, white. 1. Bane, Lord of Darkness. As long as your life total is less than or equal to half your starting life total, he has indestructible. So he's got indestructible right now. I don't think it's going to matter for too long. Whenever another token non-creature, another non-token creature you control dies, target opponent may have you draw a card. If they don't, you may put a creature card with equal or lesser toughness from your hand onto the battlefield.
Remember, I goaded your other creature.
Yeah, he hasn't gone to combat yet.
Yep, I do remember.
Okay.
Do remember. I'm going to be like Mr. Pink and play an Obscura storefront. So
Okay, hold on a second. Just so you guys are clear, I'm putting counters on Forgotten Ancient, and it's now 2 per every spell you cast.
Cool. Well, this is a land. So
Right, but I just wanted you to know why I just put 2 counters on him for casting your commander.
cool.
I just don't want anybody thinking there's shenanigans.
Dignanigans?
Dicknanigans, yes.
Shenanigans, yeah. So I'm gonna go get a shit. I guess I'll get a planes and I'm gonna gain a life. So another planes, it comes onto the battlefield tapped.
Doc, last night I told Deuce your story about your wife asking when your son was going to get your Magic the Gathering collection. He about busted a gut, man.
Yeah. How is old Deucey doing?
He's good. He was asking after you guys and just misses playing. I asked him if there was an inoculation shot, would he get it? And he said maybe.
Oh, okay.
No, he's doing fine though. He's working and everything's okay. They did put the county of Gwinnett did put like a lien, not what do you call it? They wanted them to clean the front of their house up.
Ouch. That stinks.
Yeah. Well, it was kind of a mess.
All right. So I played an Arcane Signet, so go on ahead and feel free to get bigger.
Yeah, thanks.
All right. Let's see. What's power and toughness on your commander, Stitch?
4/4.
Okay.
Dude, I'm not trying to take you out of the game. I already did my nastiness. And I kind of feel bad about it. You're at 11 at life. Of course, it is 9 o'clock.
Which would be fitting these days.
Yes. Just get Doc out by 9.
It would be fitting. It would have also have helped if I read this commander just a little bit better. There was something on here that I didn't quite read the first time, and now that I read it the second time, I'm like, ah, shit. Oh well. Anyway.
Get into that dungeon, baby.
Well, I got to attack with my Ravenloft Adventurer here to make myself totally wide bum open. And so just before I die, I'm going to attack TB. And so TB is going to lose a life because he's got a creature exiled with a hit counter on it.
Ah, that's how that works. Okay, now I get it.
And then you got
Now, does that guy go away?
Nope, he's still there.
Okay.
And then you got a 3/4 you got to handle too.
So you just sent a 3/4 at me, right?
Yep.
I'll take it.
Oh, wait, hold on, back up. Did you pay the 2 to attack?
Oh yeah, you gotta pay 2 to attack me.
Curses. That's right. My bad. I'm sorry. Forgot about
No worries.
curses. All right. Well, I guess I'm just going to Mr. Pink again.
You can't, I goaded it.
Oh, you're right.
You're going at me.
I guess it's coming at you.
Is there any bells and whistles that's going to kill my commander if I block with it? Because I can't read the card from here.
No.
What's
All
a
right.
3/4? You said it's a 3/4, right?
Yeah.
So if your commander can't handle it, it'll die.
No, my commander's a 4/4. If we're just doing straight up damage to each other, I'll block with the commander.
Okay. So my creature dies, which means my commander triggers. And so who doesn't hate me right now?
I mean, I feel kind of bad for playing a card you hated, and I'll do whatever it is if it benefits
I
you.
think you're pretty chill, Doc, right now.
Okay. So do you want me to draw a card? Or do you want me to put a creature with equal or lesser toughness from my hand onto the battlefield?
Who you asking me?
Yeah, I'm asking you.
Go ahead and draw your card.
I think I actually want to put a creature with equal or lesser power on onto the battlefield. You know, that would be my preference.
All right, I'll play nice.
Okay.
Let's see what mistake I just made.
I'm going to put a crystal dragon on the battlefield. It's a 4/4 flying vigilance, but thanks to blind obedience, he comes in tapped.
Yeah. That's a new card, isn't it?
No, actually, it was in my Elminster deck. Pass.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
All right.
So creatures, like everything comes in tapped? I thought it was just artifact.
Everything, thanks to blind obedience, everything comes in tapped. Oh, Pink, you got to venture into the dungeon here.
Yeah. What are my options? Because I've done it like 3 times, I think.
You got to put your rod in the portable hole.
Yeah, from Arena, you can either go to the archives and draw a card, or you can go to the catacombs and create a 4/1 black skeleton creature token with menace.
I'm gonna draw a card.
Oh, that's
Okay.
Just a heads up. Next turn he gets Throne of the Dead 3, where he gets to reveal the top 10 cards of his library and put a creature card from among them onto the battlefield with 3+1/+1 counters on it.
I can't get through. I don't have anything with trample and no flyers.
And it gets hexproof until his next turn. Just
Yeah,
put it out.
I'm glad please keep us posted of the damn dungeon, but
Yeah. This is the only bad thing that is about to happen.
I don't know what I'm doing. Got. Let's see. I'm going to start by, what am I doing? I'll do this. 1, 2, 3. I'll cast an Eldrazi Displacer. 3/3 comes into play tapped because of something in play.
well, what does it do?
2 and a colorless. Exile another target creature, then return that to the battlefield tapped under its owner's control. So next, I'll do 1, 2, 3. I'm gonna cast an Ashnod's Altar. Sacrifice a creature to add 2 colorless mana to your mana pool. Play this ability as an interrupt.
Oh, don't confuse us with those words.
And play it as an instant. Sacrifice a creature.
There's no interrupts anymore.
Correct. All right. I'm going to sacrifice a servo to get 2 colorless mana. I will tap Caves of Kolios to get 1 more colorless mana. I will have your 13/13 creature
Who are you
leave the
talking about?
battlefield. I'm talking to Stitch.
Oh,
Your ancient, whatever, I can't remember the card's name. The one with all the counters.
you don't want me to take Doc out next turn.
I'm being nice.
You're being nice to him?
Yeah, sure. Why
Just
not?
make sure you're specific.
Yeah,
It's
So
not a
it-
13. It is a 13/16.
that's a 13/16.
That I was
Okay.
going to deal lethal commander damage to Doc next turn. But if you want to be a dick, be a dick.
I am. I'm having fun. So he doesn't die. Just the counters. He leaves the battlefield and he comes back into play.
I'm clear.
Okay. And then we'll go to the end of my turn. Hey, permanent left the battlefield. I get 2/1/1 tapped.
Stop.
Tokens.
Ashnod's Altar is tapped. Does that affect anything?
No.
Okay, it's still tapped.
Okay. Yeah. There's no T in its activated ability.
No,
so-
I was just checking.
And I will pass the turn.
All right, well. Pink's in control.
I'm in control
Yes, you're in control.
with my servos.
With your ability to lock down creatures.
All he can do is just blink him on his turn.
But he can do it as many times as he wants because he's getting 2 servos every turn.
No, I can only get servos on my turn. I can't get on other turns.
You get 2 on the end of your turn every turn?
If something leaves the battlefield leaves my battlefield, I can get 2
So,
servos.
so if you sacrifice something to Ashnod's Altar, you get 2 servos after locking a creature down, then you have 2 more things to sacrifice to it? Just say correct.
Something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's got a lockdown creature machine, guys. You can shoot the altar or I think the Phyrexian's a lockdown creature too, isn't it?
Ozzy?
Sort. Yeah. It stops
DL
something
drives it.
from attacking, but
Yeah.
I got to pay 3
So-
into it. It's not it can lock stuff down, but I don't have enough mana to do that.
Yeah, Ashnod's Altar is bad for those who don't remember revised.
I do remember quite a bit.
It's bad with token engines.
And Ashnod's Altar is a enchant.
It's an artifact. Yeah.
Artifact.
Okay, I'll play a land for the turn. For 3, I'll play Dungeon Map. It's a mana dork. It's colorless mana dork, and then it also for 3. I guess dork is not the right word there, is it? It's a mana artifact. Yeah, but for 3, I can tap it and venture into the dungeon. Activate only as a sorcery.
Cool. I'm putting 2 counters on Forgotten Ancient, but I forgot to put the counters when it entered the battlefield.
Okay.
So it's got 4, just so y'all don't think I'm cheating.
And that still comes in untapped, right? I mean, tapped.
That's tapped. Yeah. I'm sorry. I know we all need help against pink right now.
I mean,
You keep saying these things.
Hey, look, dude, if Doc was a threat, I'd be doing it against him, but
Mhm.
he's not. Come on, stop fibbing. Stop fibbing.
uh-oh.
We need him in this game to be just in case you were thinking of attacking.
No, I'm
Doc.
thinking about attacking the king. I'm trying to figure out what you can block with though. You got 2 1/1
I have-
servos and another 1/1 flyer.
Sword me with a 3/4.
I lost you
Alrighty.
guys for a minute, but I just came back, so that was kind of fun.
All right, I will.
That we're not gonna bother with you right now because we need you in the game.
Yeah, thanks.
I will block with the 1/1 servo. And then I'll swap these out so it actually looks like a servo.
That's all I got, folks. Pass the turn.
Yeah, Doc, we need you in the game because of MISTERPYNK, although he'll deny it. What is this? I don't remember putting this in here.
It's always one of my favorite lines of yours. You're like, what is this doing in here?
Well, you play the cards you draw, don't you? It doesn't give, that does not leave me enough wiggle room. 1, 2, 3. Hydra's growth. I don't know if anybody's ever played this before. Enchant creature.
I've never gotten it out.
When it enters the battlefield, put a 1/1 counter on an enchanted creature. At the beginning of your upkeep, double the number of 1/1 counters on enchanted creature. So cast a spell. Spell resolves. Put a counter on the creature, but put 2. And then pass.
All right.
Go get him, Doc.
Draw for Phyrexian Arena. Draw for turn. Look and see what I drew. Oh, this would be good. So let's see here. Play a swamp. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 7. That stinks. All right. So pink's got 2 servos and a flyer, right?
Mm-hmm.
And getting rid of the servos would help. I mean, it would help me. And then if we could somehow get his flyer tapped, I could get through to him. We're both rocking the similar amounts of life, so. Although I think TV's sitting over there with 35 still.
Yep.
Playing the old deuce game of sitting back and not talking.
I think I got to.
Sometimes it's not a bad plan.
Sometimes.
Just to stay alive. 1, 2, 3, and then 1, 2, 3, 4. And I'm going to play Sarah's Emissary. New card?
I think so.
Maybe.
Cool. I've put this in a deck, but I hadn't gotten to play it before. So 7/7 angel with flying. When it enters the battlefield, choose a card type. I'm going to pick creatures. You and creatures you control have protection from the chosen card type. So
That's cute.
Isn't it?
Yeah, so no one can attack you.
I mean, you can attack me. It just,
It just does nothing. Yeah, it
Wait,
does.
hold on. But I can respond to that though, right? Coming into play.
I mean,
Sure.
Sure.
I'm gonna sack my 2 tap servos for 4 colorless mana. And I'm gonna blink your angel. Not that one. The other one that was already in play. It comes into play. No, the one in the middle.
The Crystal Dragon.
Isn't oh, it's a dragon. Okay.
Yeah.
So it leaves play, but it comes back into play tapped.
Okay. Trying to leave me wide open so you can hit me with a flyer.
Maybe.
I mean, you're welcome to hit me with a flyer because
It does nothing.
protection from creatures.
Yeah.
You have protection from creatures?
Yes.
Wait,
You
Yes.
and creatures you control have protection from the chosen card type, and I pick creatures.
Yeah, that's bad.
I got you.
That's why that's mythic. That's
Yeah.
ugly.
That's why when I
Come on.
pulled that card, I was really excited. Because then it's
Yeah.
also a 7/7 angel, and you know how much I like big butted angels.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I want one. How much are they?
I don't know. I haven't looked at it in a while. I'm gonna play a white and a 1. I'm also gonna play maybe another new card, Cartographer's Hawk. It's a 2/1. When it deals combat damage to a player who controls more lands than me, I get to return it to my owner's hand. And if I do, I get to search my library for a plains card, put it onto the battlefield, tapped, and shuffle. That comes in tapped. All right, Mr. Pink.
Everything's still coming in tapped because of blind obedience, correct?
Yes, correct.
Mr. Pink, I'm going to move to combat, and I'm going to send Bane to Darkness at you.
I guess I'll have to. How big is it?
He's a 5/2 pro creatures.
All right. Well, I guess I'm taking 5.
That's commander damage.
Man.
And that also means I get the initiative back. So I take the initiative. So I'm going to advance, and I'm going to go and let's see.
Man, now I want to play dungeons.
No, right?
I'm going to get all my dungeon cards out tonight. Do you have all of all 5 of the dungeons at your disposal?
I think I've only got 2. I think I've got the Undercity, and then I think you gave me 1.
I somehow have them all.
Yeah, one of them came. There was a commander exclusive one too.
Oh,
Yeah.
well, I don't have that one.
Yeah.
All right, so I'm going to move on to Arena, and I'm going to goad target creature, and I'm going to goad your big fat fatty Stitch.
Oh, this guy?
Yeah.
So I got to attack with him next turn.
You got to attack with him next turn, anybody but me.
Yeah, that's no problem.
And
I
I'm
guess.
I'm gonna pass turn now.
Hmm.
I think I've successfully pissed off Mr. Pink real good.
I think you have too.
Go back in this one.
Like TV, I'm gonna get some popcorn and sit back and watch.
What?
I may die to Phyrexian Arena, which will be hilarious. But
Yeah, that's a noble way to die.
yeah.
That would be pretty funny. Okay, I'm going to despark the angel you cast last turn.
What does that say?
The thing that has
exile.
protection from creatures.
What is it?
Exile
No,
target,
the card says.
exile target permanent with converted mana cost 4 or greater.
Oh, beauty.
Ouch.
Okay, that's a thing.
All right,
Now
you get
here comes Thor's hammer at your face.
you get a counter.
Yeah, sorry, I forgot. Thank you. I get 2.
It's okay. Alrighty, and then
Why are you reminding me to put counters on unless you're about to do something horrible to me?
no, I'm going to attack Doc with my Grateful Apparition. That's 1 damage, buddy. What do you got here?
Suck on that.
Yeah. If you control a commander, you may cast a spell without paying its mana cost. Exile target creature.
Damn.
Oh, I like my creature, so I'm gonna blink it.
See what I told you about the Ashnod's altar?
Hold on. Do you have colorless to pay into that?
Yes.
Okay.
Myriad landscape taps for colorless.
So he blinked, so I don't take any damage, right?
Correct.
Yes.
But he didn't die. I'd like him to be around. Alrighty. Then I'm going to pay.
You realize the angel was the nicer of the 2 things I could have done.
He's kind of mad at you right now.
That's fine. I'm
Yeah,
playing
that's
I'm playing the dick card next turn then.
Okay. I'm
right.
looking up Ashnod's altar to see if it's still expensive. Oh, it's not. You can get a copy for $10.
All right, I'm gonna play a Lingering Souls. I will get 4 spirit tokens. Tapped, which is in the way.
Oh, you got the initiative, by the way. I forgot since you. No, you didn't. 'cause
He didn't do damage.
Yeah, he blinked that shit.
And
Yeah.
blinked it, so I got no damage. I thought that'd be really funny to finish a dungeon without having any dungeons in my deck.
I've never even played a dungeon.
That's kind of funny. I mean, isn't it?
It is.
Okay. I got nothing else I got to do, so I got to go to end step. I had a permanent leave the battlefield, so I will get I'll get 2 servos.
Hey, TB,
Yes.
it's your turn next, right?
Yep.
Can you get rid of his 1 blocker?
Which one's the blocker? The spirit?
The Eldrazi. No, everything else is tapped. He's open if you can get rid of the Eldrazi. I can't, but if you can, I can kill him.
Yeah, I guess.
Pink, are you tapped out?
I'm tapped out.
Okay, if you can get rid of his 1 blocker, I can kill him.
Okay. So are you passing the turn there, Pink?
He did.
I passed.
Yeah, Pink, now you're gonna see what it's like when Stitch says, hey, if you just fuck his board up, you die. I can kill him.
I'm not asking him to do that. Get rid of his 1 blocker. Yeah. I got him next turn if you can get his blocker out of the way.
Anything special about that Eldrazi?
Well,
Eldrazi is a 3/3.
actually, no. What you're gonna have to do, it's not gonna work.
Yeah, you
It's
have
not
to
gonna work.
multiple
Why,
times.
what do you think? What do you think?
So, well, I mean, I was thinking I could get through with lethal next turn, but in a response to your kill spell, he's gonna sacrifice his Eldrazi to the altar and remove all the counters off of my creature. So we're just gonna have to brute force this shit. Because really, with all those creatures he has to sack to the altar right now, it's a zero game for us right now. He's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He's got 6 things to sack to the altar. You're gonna have to shoot the altar.
Can you counter an artifact activating?
No,
There's like
ba-
3 cards in the game that do that.
Yeah, you have to have split second. So actually, the only option we have right now is to shoot the altar, make him play his game, and just, yeah.
You see the card I'm holding on?
Yeah, but you can't really tack it down because even if it's tapped, it's not.
Yeah, he could still sacrifice the creatures to the altar.
It says it loses all abilities.
Oh,
Oh, okay. Then do that.
that's brilliant.
Force his hand and just never untap that thing.
Pull that rod out of that unmovable hole and start swinging
Yeah,
around.
I guess he's got us over a barrel right now. You're gonna have to force his hand.
All right, we'll do that. I'll pay the 3 and a white into the immovable rod, tap it on the Eldrazi.
Yeah, make him do his thing.
Alright. Alrighty, I'm gonna sack these 2 to get 6 mana, or sorry. I get 4 mana out of that. I will. Does that help any to do anything else?
I mean, you're saving your life, but is it worth
I'm
it?
trying to, if I'm blinking other stuff. I'll just do the 1 and Stitch your guy with all the counters. He's blinked, the enchantment goes away.
Is he still goaded? Just asking because I'm curious.
He's goaded.
No, he's not goaded.
Oh,
He
no,
left
it's not the same
battlefield.
creature. Yeah, he left the battlefield. But altar is locked down for as long as that creature's tapped.
Mhm.
Is it? That's all you're doing with that while it's alive?
Doesn't matter for anything else. I mean, I'll take some
Okay.
commander damage from your thing, but no, it wouldn't have
Yeah,
mattered on yours anyway.
he's wide open now, so swing away, boys.
All right, and then for 1 and a blue, I'll play 1 T Malison. It's a 2/1 snake rogue. It can't be blocked as long as it's attacking alone.
I didn't have that card.
And whenever it deals combat damage to player, venture into the dungeon. That comes in
Holy
tapped.
hell, I want to play some dungeon now. You guys have inspired me.
That
It's
still comes in tapped, right?
Yes, sorry about that. My bad.
It's just stupid and fun.
Yeah, I want to do it. You guys are inspiring. Yeah, I'm not going to
That's
tell
in a
you when
good
it's
direction.
coming, but
Okay, Pink, I'll swing at you with the 3/4.
I'll take 3. That's your commander?
That is command.
Never seen so much fear in the face of servos in my life.
oh, stop it. It's Ashnod's altar. Card's
I'll
got
pass it back.
history. Card's got history and everybody here knows it.
It does nothing 'cause it's been locked down.
It's a 4 combo loop of blinking, sacking, doing shenanigans.
It is.
Dignanigans.
Dick Nanigans.
Dignanigans.
Okay, Wooded Foothills. I'm just trying to think here. What's gonna help? What is going to help?
I don't know if I'm gonna dismantle him, but he's gonna really not like what I do by turn.
Yeah, I think we're gonna get one shot at this. Gosh. Let's go. I need to look at my deck, so I'm gonna sack the Foothills to go get a land, but I need to look at my deck first because I'm looking for an answer here. Oh, there's my fake Gaia's Cradle.
I'm gonna go look up that Master Chef card 'cause I feel like I need to have that one take another look.
That is a nice card.
Or wait, for all the times you're planning on playing cards that need a background,
Hey, that's the new hotness right now, baby.
Yeah.
I will tell you, I put a single background in this deck, but just because it happened to match.
I put like 1,000 in here.
It's because there's a lot of backgrounds that do Dungeons and Adventures.
Oh, there are?
I did too.
Yeah.
I was really having a hard time looking through the stuff. Like, I think this would be interesting in a draft, but in Commander, like, no.
Yeah, like if you really wanted to do like the dungeons and like really dig into it hard, you could play the background from this Dungeon Delver, I think it's called, and you end up every room triggers twice.
That one's in mine.
Yes, and mine too. Somewhere in there.
All right,
So
we will
there's no
get a forest.
Yeah, Master Chef's really good. Why haven't I thought about that one before?
It's pretty sick.
Yeah.
I'm just looking through my deck. Dun, 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 dun.
Your Chef and Marith. Matchmaker.
Okay, I'm not shuffling because I'm going to cast a search spell. So I need 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Court of Calling for 3. Search your library for a creature card with converted mana cost X or less and put it in the battlefield, then shuffle your library. Good?
Yep.
Dun, 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 dun. Yisan, the Wanderer Bard. 2 and a green, tap. It's a 2/3. 2 and a green, tap. Put a verse counter on Yishan, the Wanderer Bard. Search your library for a creature card with converted mana cost equal to the number of verse counters on Yishan. Put it onto the battlefield, then shuffle your library. That is literally all I got. Yishan entered the battlefield with a 1/1 counter on it, but it gets 2. Those are not verse counters. Those are 1/1 counters. I'll make verse counters a different color and I'll shuffle. I cast a spell. So that happens. Call it good. Okay. I guess I'll go with the flavor of the day. It's smoke them if you got them. I'm gonna go at pink for 8, 4 of its commander.
Okay. I'm gonna be dead. I mean, I don't really have anything in my hand, so.
You have no cards in hand?
No, I don't have good stuff in my hand.
Oh,
I
okay.
have 4 cards.
Well, I will pass to Doc so we can see what horrific shit he's gonna pull. It better be really horrific and well worth waiting for.
It is pretty horrific. And it's courtesy of you, as a matter of fact.
Oh boy.
I know. So then you hear Stitch's brain start whirling as he thinks about all the bad shit he's given me in the past.
I can't remember, man.
All right. So I've got the initiative, and so I'm going to move to archives. I'm going to draw a card. That's fun. Phyrexian Arena is going to trigger. I'm going to go down to 9 and maybe die to Phyrexian Arena. That'll
Got it.
draw a card. Now I'm going to draw one more card because why wouldn't I at this point? Why-
You better have stuff that you said terrible things to do to Mr. Pink, right?
Yeah.
Because
Yeah.
after your turn, he gets to go again.
Yeah. Well, he's gonna really not enjoy what'll happen. I just got to count up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So I got 9, 7. So
Well, TB's got 35.
yeah.
Yeah, we know. He's probably going to win because we all hate each other. We've got too much history. We only got a year of history with TB. We don't hate him enough yet.
1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Sheldred.
Oh, boy.
I guess I got to read that one for TB.
Read it for me, please.
Yeah, it's
All
the
right.
mat. It's the place mat he's using. That's how famous that card is.
Sheldred. Whispering.
Yes.
6/6 Phyrexian Praetor. Womp Walk. At the beginning of your upkeep, return target creature from your graveyard to the battlefield. At the beginning of each opponent's upkeep, that player sacrifices a creature.
Oof.
It's tapped though, Doc.
Oh, thank you. I'm going to play a white and 1 to play like the only portal card I own. Oh, hold on. Before I do that, how much land does everybody have? So I got
Six.
I have
7.
8.
No, I can't play that. That stinks.
You got too much land.
I got too much land. I haven't missed a land drop. All right. So I probably shouldn't play that. Shouldn't play that. All right. So Mr. Pink.
So we were afraid of him until Sheoldred entered the battlefield.
Yeah, I know. Well, like I said, there's a reason I played Sarah's Emissary instead. I was like, I'll play this big fat fatty because this is fun.
Well, now we all hate you again.
Yeah. I'm going to send my Crystal Dragon. It's a 4/4 flying vigilance at Mr. Pink.
Okay, I'm at 10.
Cool. All right, I'm going to pass the turn and let Sheldred do her awfulness.
I'm gonna stack a token. And then I'll untap.
Yeah, it's awfulness to everybody but him. You get that, right?
Draw a card.
Now we have to kill you, Doc.
I know.
I'm gonna play Evolving Wilds and then not fetch with it. Because I can use it as a swamp. Does that help me? I don't know. the answer to
Yeah,
that question.
I don't know how that was really bad for Mr. Pink.
Well, because he's also got Urborg out there, and so it's Swamp Walk on him.
Uh,
I know, like in the old days, Egyptian men wore this too. I mean,
see what you got going there.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, I gotta look at TB's board. I don't
Okay,
think-
what's the thing that happens if I get the initiative back?
Oh,
What's the
you
last
get
thing?
to reveal the top 10 cards of your library, put a creature card from among them onto the battlefield with 3 1/1 counters on it, and it gets next proof until your next.
So I happen to know what's in my deck. And that probably won't help me much. But it's
Yeah.
neat.
Yeah, it's neat, I guess.
Okay.
TB, you're gonna lose one of your only creatures next turn, but I think between the two of us, we might be able to take Doc out and end this.
what's it do?
That's gonna get bad. So I gotta
Yeah,
survive.
Shieldred's gonna screw TB and I. That was not good for us.
Well, there's a reason I didn't play it until he decided to like kill my Sarah's Emissary. I was just going to sit here and be cool with the 7/7 flyer proc creatures.
Oh, you had it in hand?
Yeah, yeah.
Well, I appreciate the time you gave us left on this planet.
How do you spell
How do you
that,
spell Shieldred?
Doc? That's
Don't buy Sheoldred. I'm pretty sure Stitch accidentally gave me another copy of it too. Let me find it.
Yeah, and I have 4 of them too. It's not a cheap card.
I think you gave me one, and then I think you accidentally gave me a second one. and then-
Maybe
How do
because
you
everybody
spell it?
should. It's spelled like it's pronounced. She old red.
Okay.
All right, I'm casting a spell. I'm casting Gray Merchant as Asphodel. My devotion to black is 3. So each of y'all loses 3 life, and I will gain 9 life.
So I'll go down to 6.
I really wish that had been more, but hey, you know, whatever. And then I'm gonna do one. No, I'm not doing that one. Oh, I can't do that. 1, 2. I'm gonna flash back Lingering Souls. So I will get 4 1/1 tapped spirit token.
Yeah, we had our chance, guys.
They're tapped.
I think our only hope is Shield Red. Now we can't kill Doc.
That was why I kept Shield. That's why I was like, all right, well, I'm going to play Shieldred now because she'll at least winnow him down.
Yeah, in 4 turns. That sets us at about midnight.
And he makes tokens, right?
Shield Red?
No,
No.
no. Pink makes tokens still, right? So he
Yeah,
can
he's-
sack a token.
Well, not as long as you keep the altar locked down.
Yeah, the altar, I can't do anything with Eldrazi Displacer.
No, I'm just saying he can shield, but he can just, oh, I see what you're
Shield Red has Swamp Walk.
saying. I see.
So if he gets hit by Shield Red 4 more times,
Yeah.
so we kind of got to keep Doc alive.
Okay, I will I'm gonna go to end of turn. I had a spirit token die at the beginning of the or sacked at the beginning of the turn. So I will get 2 servo tokens. And I will pass.
And I got to do it in my upkeep, right?
Yeah, I got to sack a creature.
I'll sack the commander.
That's
Oh,
probably a wise choice. But you know, with your unblockable creature TB and Shield Red, that's 9 damage around.
wait, are you getting mad at me or getting mad at Doc?
I mean, Doc did what he had to do, and I understand why he did it. The token engine.
The token
There's no getting around that. Yeah, it's bad. That's an unlimited amount of blockers, and I mean, I'm out of this game. I have no cards in hand. So once I start sacking creatures, I'm over. I'm just trying to coach the other 2 on how to win.
No, I'm about to keep. So I because I misread my commander. I put a lot of big fatties in here. Not realizing that there was the stupid toughness thing. So that's kind of a bummer. So I'm going to be dropping like a fatty each turn from here on out. So I think I got it actually.
Yeah, and you got your graveyard.
Yeah.
I'm fading away over here. So I'm just trying to coach the players who are at a disadvantage currently, and y'all are at a disadvantage.
No, I'm pretty sure I've got him dead soonish here.
Okay.
All right, I'm gonna pay 1 white and I'm gonna discard Radiant Solar. And if I discard it, I venture into the dungeon and gain 3 life.
There you go.
The real question is how to deal with TB, who's back at 35.
And I'll go into the Undercity. No, wait.
This is ridiculous,
You
but
have to
so
have the
entertaining.
initiative to go in the Undercity.
That's right. I can't do the Undercity now.
Oh, because you've already been in it?
No,
No,
because
he has to have the
that's
initiative to go in that dungeon.
Yeah.
Oh.
You can venture into a different dungeon.
If anything, y'all have inspired me to learn about dungeons. Not today, not tomorrow, but someday.
All right, I'll bring out the Lost Mine of Pandalever.
Oh, there you go.
And now the top here, I'll scry 1.
You be quiet, cat.
I was going to say, and the cat approves of that dungeon.
And I'll leave that one. No. Yes, no. Yeah, I'll leave it. No, I'm gonna put it up.
Oh God, how many of these did I miss? I missed
Lot.
that one. Yeah, I missed that one, and I gotta look at your board. I missed. No. Oh yeah, I missed Gray Merchant. God. And then I missed because I'm doomed. There's nothing I can do. And then I missed Brandon's there.
So 3 and a white. I'll play an anointed procession also.
Okay.
That's coming in. That's coming
Now
in
it's a
tapped.
party. Yeah, it's tapped. No, it's artifacts and creatures.
Okay. Oh yeah, it's an
Yep.
enchantment. It's not tapped.
Now it's a party.
And I will swing at pink with the Yuan T. That's a 2/1.
What is it? You get to do the initiative if you do damage to me?
Yeah, it can be
Right.
blocked as long as it's attacking alone. And if I do damage to you,
Okay.
You got the initiative now.
and I'll
The
create a
initiative.
You came
Oh.
after me, and I'm not the one killing your creature every turn.
It's
But,
no, the enemy of my enemy.
I'll go to the goblin lair and create a 1/1 goblin creature token, and I'll pass the turn.
All right, I'll go and I'll start fading away slowly. I will take out my commander, I guess, because the only thing I have is I need the guy who's getting me stuff. Let's draw. Whatever I draw, I play. Well, that's something, I guess. Elder Harmy's Call.
Oh, Eladamari. That's a good
S-
one.
Search your library for a creature card, reveal it, put it in your hand, shuffle. I mean, I kind of want to, I kind of have to pee, so I want to make you guys scared. So let's get the worst of the worst.
Oh, there we go.
There it is.
The greater wolf.
Kill me. Do it now. What are you waiting for? I'm right here. Okay, that goes to my hand. I will pay 3 to put a verse counter on this Mamma Jamma, and then go get a creature to sack. That's a 1. So let's get BOP. Why not?
Yeah.
It was the first thing I saw. I don't care what it is. It's going to die. To Shield Red. And is my stuff goated? I'm not sure.
No.
Oh,
No goading.
no goading. No goading. Yeah, I guess it behooves me to not attack since y'all are my friends and I don't want to be mean, but I kind of want to watch Doc's next turn. So I'll pass.
All right. I'm going to untap, and I'm going to have so many upkeep triggers, it is not even funny. All right. So we're going to do them in this order. First thing that's going to happen is the initiative is going to trigger. I'm going to move to Throne of the Dead 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I'm going to reveal these 10 cards. Wow, they all kind of suck.
It was kind of a
All
dud,
right.
wasn't it?
Yeah, it kind of was. All right, so I guess we go with this one, actually. I think this one's going to be the better. So I'm gonna put a creature card from among them onto the battlefield. See, I put big fat fatties in here for this reason too, because I thought
Yes,
that
you did.
well, thought that would be fun. So we're gonna put Immonen Mystic Trickster. She's got Ward 2. She gets 3+1/+1 counters. And she has at the beginning of your end step, if you have the initiative, draw a card. And then you can draw another card if you've completed a dungeon. She's also got hexproof until my next turn.
And you have completed one, right?
Yeah, I am. Yeah, because that's that one getting completed.
Mhm.
Oh, I just revealed the top 10 cards. Doesn't look like I do anything with them after that. My bad.
Oh, you shuffled?
Well,
Oh, no, you didn't.
I thought it was going to be they go to the bottom of my live.
Oh, good call. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's weird that they don't make you.
That
tuck
is
'em.
weird. Yeah, that is
really
weird.
weird. I mean, just so you guys can see.
No, I believe you. Then shuffle.
Wait.
Then shuffle. Oh yeah, very
Shuffle.
last thing.
There we
Shuffle.
go. Okay.
Yeah, because
Wait. Oh, okay.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
was like, am we reading the same card?
I was gonna say,
Yeah.
that seemed very strange if that was the case.
yeah, your old guys here would be calling a judge to the table.
Like, hold on, what, really? I was like, I actually want to shuffle. I want those 10
Yeah.
cards gone.
Showing your opponent the top 10 cards in your library is almost always a game losing venture. That would be weeded out by QA pretty quickly.
I mean, also, I was pulling nothing but garbage for a while there, so. All right, we are still in my upkeep, if you can frickin' believe that. Now Shale Dread's gonna trigger. I'm gonna go get.
Your turn hasn't even started yet, right?
Yep,
In typical Doc fashion.
Yep. I'm going to go put Ravenloft Adventurer. I'm going to retake the initiative, which means I'm going to go back into the Undercity again. So we're going to go into because you can take the initiative multiple times. And each time you take it, you get to go further into the Undercity or venture into a dungeon.
All right, I take it back, Pink. Let's kill this bastard.
Oh wait, your creatures came in to play tap.
Yes,
Keep
they
it
did.
honest.
Keep it honest.
So,
He's at 6 life. We have to be able to get him. This has got to end. This has got to end. He's making Pink's turns look pale by comparison. His turn has not begun yet.
Yeah, so that island goes into my hand. Now I'm going to take the Phyrexian Arena trick.
Oh my God.
Now I'm going to draw for turn. Okay.
Now he just needs Platinum Angel.
I know, right?
All right, I have to go pee. Can somebody keep account of how many spells he casts during his turn? And if he attacks me, I'll be back in like 30 seconds.
I'll watch.
Okay, go ahead.
3, 4.
Good Lord.
I know. So I'm playing 7 to play my favorite card ever. Seagate Restoration. Draw cards equal the number of cards in your hand +1, and you have no maximum hand size for the rest of the game. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So I'm going to draw 9 cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Because I am looking for 1 or 2 very specific things here.
What was the name of that card you said was your favorite again?
Seagate Restoration. It's one of my favorites.
Okay.
Like a
Is it
land on
pricey
the
one?
flip side.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a pricey one, or yeah, it has a flip side.
Yeah, it has a flip side.
I don't think it's pricey though.
I think it's like $10.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That was Ashnod's altar. I thought, no. That Shield Dread is 10.
All right, I'm
bucks.
back. Merlin, how many spells did he cast?
I cast
One.
one, and I drew 9 cards, and none of them are going to help me.
Typical
He has-
Doc fashion. He's drawn his whole deck and can't win.
He
Well-
has no maximum hand size for the rest of the game.
Thank you, sir.
Well, this will be fun. I'm going to play a blue and 1. I'm going to play Dungeon Delver. Commander creatures you own have room abilities of dungeons you own trigger an additional time. So that's fun.
Double dungeons.
Double dungeons. Yeah. I need
Tapped,
one of
tapped, tap, 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 tap.
It's an enchantment.
Oh, sorry. I thought it was a creature. Sorry. Oh, it's a background.
Yep.
Man, look what's coming into fashion.
I know, right? All right. How many flyers you got, Pink?
3, 4,
4? Okay.
4.
So I'm going to move to combat. I'm going to send Sheoldred at you. I'm going to send my 4/4 Crystal Dragon. Sheoldred goes through unblocked.
Are the 4/4 also coming at me?
Yeah, it is.
Okay, I will block your 4/4. I'll go down to 11.
All right. Fast turn.
Oh boy.
Let's do 6 spirit tokens.
Where's our color commentary, Martin? Like Doc's turn, brought to you by Timex.
I'm
Doc's
still
turn.
upset with myself that I threw away 3 proxies and
all right.
didn't get to play.
You're fair. Again, you could have just stuffed land in there and played anyway and not won and just had a fun time. But next time.
No, I'm actually I'm learning a lot. So I'm learning about some cards I didn't know. So this is good stuff.
Okay.
I'm good. I can be mad at myself. It's
Don't be mad at yourself. YOLO.
How many flyers do you have, Doc?
I have 2.
I think what irritates me is I
Okay.
studied so hard on this deck to understand how it worked.
Well, we'll do this again.
You guys
So
want to go to the
what?
dungeon again?
So I had the
Hmm.
initiative, so I got to draw a card, and then I got to draw an
Oh.
additional card off her. So there we go. That's fun.
Okay. I'm going to pay black and a white. 1, 2, 3, 4. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Totally making an underground Atlanta dungeon card.
7, 8. I cast my commander. Is anybody doing anything to my commander?
Not right now.
Alrighty.
No, nothing. I was gonna make a joke, but it's late.
Okay. I'm going to send 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 3 1 flyers at Doc.
Oh, you got me dead. Because I can block 2 of them, and so that'll be 12 coming through.
Yes,
Let's
and then
see.
I get the initiative back, right?
You get the initiative back. There you go.
But he's dead.
Does it? Well, I still did damage, and then
Yep.
then he dies. Does the initiative trigger right as I do damage, or at the end of the turn?
It triggers when you take it. So once you whenever one or more creatures a player controls deals combat damage to you, that player takes the initiative.
Sweet. Okay, so I'm
Yeah,
now
so
going to.
so technically the rules would be, Merlin, when that first creature dealt damage, he got the initiative. So Doc wasn't dead at the time the initiative would hand it over.
2 cards I'm drawing, trying to find, and they are right next to each other halfway down.
And Pink, why are you drawing all these cards? I missed that.
Because my I finished a
But
dungeon.
yeah, Pink
Oh.
just finished Throne of the Dead.
So he's gonna reveal those top 10 cards.
Well,
I
hang
will
on,
reveal them.
didn't you lose 2 of those creatures?
I lost 2 of these creatures. You are correct.
Carry on.
You
Hey.
know when go ahead, Merlin.
I was going to ask, did he lose? Did he have to sack another one because of shield dread?
Yep.
Yeah,
Oh,
you did.
well,
and
I'll sack one.
your commander's tapped.
Yeah, it didn't attack though, so
No, it's cool. I'm just semantics.
I need one of these to go away. Alrighty, I have 1 creature in this 10. So I will be I will be playing Glorious Protector. Comes into play tapped with a 3/3 counter on it. Alrighty. When Glorious Protector enters the battlefield, you may exile any number of non-angel creatures you control until Glorious Protector leaves the battlefield. I'm
I wouldn't do that except for Gray Merchant, right?
I will do that. I'll tuck Gray
Yeah.
Merchant under Glorious Protector.
Can you move that up a little bit further? That's off.
Oh,
camera.
you're right. I'm sorry. Do that. Okay, the rest of this gets shuffled.
Does it do anything else? I see other keywords on that.
It's got flash, flying, and foretell. But mainly it's in here to blink things.
Gray Merchant, right?
I'm going to one blocker. That sucks.
You took out Doc. You're okay in my book. I think TB and I are doing the same thing all game, playing the who are we more angry at
Or afraid of. Yeah.
or afraid of. Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna play 2 mana to Demonic Tutor. And I apologize because I'm not quite sure what I'm doing here.
It's all right. I just played a fetch land to look at my deck to get a creature that was getting me things to feed to Shield Red.
I think that's really
Seagate Restoration is $16 now.
What?
Yeah. It was like $5 when the set came out.
Which one was that, Doc?
Seagate Restoration, that card that I said is one of my favorites.
Is it from CLB or CMR?
No, it's from Zendikar Rising.
Oh,
very good set.
you've picked a lot of stuff out of Zendikar Rising that you like.
I like
That's
it. It was a good set.
Yeah.
I didn't think it was that good. I mean, it'll never beat Zendikar, right?
No, I mean Zendikar was so overpowered, it was ridiculous.
okay.
Listen to Merlin knowing stuff about sets.
Yeah.
Alrighty, I'm gonna pass the turn. I'll get 2 servo tokens because other tokens died.
Question. What
Yeah.
creatures do you have untapped?
I have Grateful Apparition.
It's a flyer 2/2.
It's a oh wait, hold on, get it in the turn. It's a flyer and currently it's a 4/1.
TB, can we be cool?
Yeah.
Okay.
Draw for the turn.
And then
I have a feeling bad things are coming my way.
Depending on what TB does this turn. Yes.
That's fair.
I like it how I still had to die, though. I mean, fair.
You did had to, Doc, you do this every time. You do this every time.
I think, to be honest, we all have these moments. It's not like, oh, leave so-and-so alone. They're never going to do anything. That's not true. Every single one of us will do something if left alone long enough.
All right, I will
Living-
move to, I'll
Larry
move to
Niven's disc.
combat and go 1T is I'll swing with this 1T creature at pink. He's a 2/1 and can't be blocked as long as it's attacking.
And then you get the initiative and you do bastard stuff.
Well, I just get this one just advances me through the dungeon. So
No, you did damage to him.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
also get the
Yeah.
initiative, which means you get to advance through the dungeon even faster.
Wait,
Yeah.
wait. Does
Wait, was I
he
supposed to do
get two
something?
different dungeons
Hold on, before you-
instances?
Hold on.
At the end of my last, is the initiative on that one, it's at the beginning of your turn or when
Beginning of beginning of your upkeep and when you do damage.
Okay, all right.
so I
It's
have
like-
Yeah, Pink, can you mute?
So Doc, I have a question. Does that mean like now he's going through 2 different dungeons at the same time?
Well,
No, he can go through, but he can go through his dungeon
twice.
quicker. Yeah,
Yeah.
quicker.
Oh,
So
Once he's got the initiative, once he finishes this one, he can then switch over to the Undercity, which is the altogether better one.
okay.
So I'll go
Oh.
to dark pools. So each opponent loses 1 life and I gain 1 life.
I'm at 8.
Thank you for clarifying. I didn't realize there were 2 different dungeons in play.
No, that's fair.
I think there's like 4 total.
I think you guys said 5 earlier in the
Yeah,
game.
there's 5. I think, if I'm not mistaken, look it up while you're hanging out.
Oh.
Look up dungeon cards on TCG, but I think there's 5 unique. One of them was an exclusive.
Okay, let's see if this will change things. Let me see. Hang on.
So you haven't cast any spells. You've done nothing except dungeon work.
Except for attack, right?
Yeah, gotcha.
Well, dungeons are a new card type, actually.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
There are 3 in Forgotten Realms: Dungeon of the Mad Mage, Tomb of Annihilation, Lost Mine of Fan Delver.
I'm bringing Gorion back out. He comes in tapped, and I'll pass the turn.
You sure about that?
Yeah, that's all I got.
Sorry, I messed my dice up. And I also had to take 2 of those counters off because I was putting extras on, just keeping it honest.
The 4th one is that I've found is Undercity from Baldur's Gate. Where
Yep.
would be the 5th one be from?
Don't know. I'll try to find out. I'll put it in the text.
I think it was actually the one that Doc cast earlier.
Pink, how many lands you have untapped?
3.
And cards in hand?
I have 4.
Okay.
Yeah, it's just Tomb of Annihilation, Dungeon of the Mad Mage, Lost Mine of Fandalar, and the Undercity. There's not a 5th. I'm on MTG Fandom.
All right. Losing 2 life for the tomb. I'll cast the behemoth.
And I assume it's all coming at me because you can't pay the 2 to attack TB.
I can't. No, you know what? Y'all know I have that card. I'll leave it alone. I don't think it's a wise idea to come at you.
I am going to, well, I'll wait too. I'm going to sack this sometime this turn so I get the Gray Merchant back. But, so he's untapped. Ooh.
Yeah, I hear you.
At least on my turn. he'll be untapped.
Can you read that card to me that you're talking about sacking?
I'm going to sack the Glorious Protector.
Well, read it, please.
When it enters the battlefield, you may exile any number of non-angel creatures you control until it leaves the battlefield.
And how are you sacrificing it?
Ashnod's Altar. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and Ashnod's Altar it.
How
It's
do
not
you
good.
do that when he's still got it locked down?
No,
He doesn't have Ashnod's Altar. He has Eldrazi Disperser
Oh.
locked down. So I'm sacking it. I get 2 colorless mana.
Okay, do the
comes
thing
in-
then.
It comes back into play. I gain 6 life. Y'all each lose 3 life.
I could have sworn he had locked down Ashnod's earlier. I didn't realize.
No, he's right.
No, he's
Just
right.
placer.
Okay, what do we do here?
I maybe should have. Well,
I will. Wow, this one's going long. I'll smell fear.
That's
Ooh,
what
can you give me a counter on the bigger blacker die?
So I'm going to proliferate and not listen to the devil words of pink. Give myself 2 of those, another one of those. And then I'll fight Gray Merchant with Forgotten Ancient.
Okay.
So we could stop that madness. And then I will pay 2 and a green to put a counter on Isan and then go get a converted mana cost equals the number of verse counters on Yisan, put it on the battlefield. So this better be good. Let's see what we got here. We need a 3, right? Yeah, let's see. What do we got? We got a 3 in here somewhere.
Coming up
Oh
on
wait,
2
I want to
hours,
respond
34
to you
minutes
killing
of
it. It doesn't do
exhilarating
anything.
Play.
I'm going to respond to you killing my Gray Merchant. It doesn't do anything except for I can sack it to the hidden stockpile and scry 1.
I got your hidden stockpile right here, buddy. Do I even have a 3 in here? Oh gosh. Maybe there's a 2, there's a 3.
looking to see what TV can sneak out here at the end here.
We'll play Avon Mind Sensor. For
There
the
you
post would that good? For the
Yeah.
opponent search your library, they search the top 4 cards instead, flash flying. And then I'll shuffle. And then
only obedience, blind obedience only affects opponents, correct?
yes. And then I'll shuffle, and then I will think about life choices. I'll pass.
Okay.
See, herein lies the problem of, hey, let's all play new commanders. There's no competitive EDH happening here. It's all just grab your ankles.
Yeah.
And wait for the whatever that rod thing is.
Oh, the astronauts. Oh no, yeah, the portable hole. Just say portable hole. That's every card now.
Mhm.
I'll give $5 to the next person who plays portable hole.
I was about to say, no one has ever actually played Portable Hole.
Yeah. I will buy you a pack of Magic cards if you can get it into play.
That's still tapped.
In fact, I've got this and this from Guard Dog to open on the channel. So
Hey TB, do you have any flyers?
I do not.
Okay, I'm gonna pay 2. So the Grateful Apparition can attack you. And then the other 3 flyers are gonna come at Stitch. So these are 4/1 flyers coming at you, Stitch. And then it's a 4/1 Grateful Apparition coming at TB.
you're coming at me for 12.
Yes.
I took the damage.
Okay.
I'm thinking on it.
Okay. TB's taking his damage. It proliferates. I get counter off of that.
Yeah, I guess I could take 12.
Okay.
Everybody's been hanging out at like no life anyway.
And then it has... Well, oh, I did that wrong. Oh well. Let's play... So you messed up my grit, my plan, and now you'll see why I'm annoyed, but whatever.
Who
I'm gonna
messed up your
play.
plan?
You did. You killed my gray merchant. I wanted it to come back.
Gray
few
merchant has
times.
to die. Yeah. No,
Oh,
Gray
yeah,
It
Merchant
no.
has
does.
to die.
It does. So I'm gonna play a blade of
Uh-huh. Okay. Tough guy.
Awesome.
Yeah, it would have been awesome for nobody except you.
Yeah, it would have been. Alrighty. Oh wait. I'm not gonna do it that way because I need to get more servos at the end. I'm gonna stack a servo so that I can have something have left the battlefield. I will go to end of turn. I go to 5, and I will get 2 tapped servos. I will pass the turn.
You out of flyers, Pink?
I'm out of flyers.
Well, do what you can do, TB. You're at 19. I believe you've won 2 weeks in a row now. Because if you leave me alive, I'm going to kill Pink next turn.
Promise?
I promise. He's at 14.
I'm at 14.
Yeah, I'll kill him next turn if you leave me alive. And then I will gladly let you have your second win in a row because I can't finish you off with your board state.
I will.
And Pink's not making any deals. I have heard nothing from him. So because
I'm kind of out of cards.
Yeah.
My little engine where I was weirdly drawing a whole bunch of cards early in the game that had how was I drawing all those cards? It was nuts. It wasn't me.
It was Welcoming Vampire. That card is awesome.
yeah,
Oh, that's what it was. Okay, yeah, that's like I don't have a lot of. I mean, it's white. Well, I guess I got black, but it's tutors and stuff.
It's like they printed that card, and half of everybody who bought that card plays Markov and just wanted to draw a shit ton of cards in Markov.
I will swing it.
And that's why I bought that
combat,
card.
swing it pink with the unblockable guy 2/1.
Car.
Okay.
Oh, and I will for the initiative. I forgot to draw the card,
It's okay.
and then I get to venture in the dungeon based on that.
Yep. Again. Yeah, y'all got me really wanting to do this dungeon stuff. I think it'd be more fun in person for some reason. I don't know why.
Everybody gets a wizard hat off of Amazon, and we all pretend to go into.
Why don't we go full nerd, Merlin? I like it.
Yep.
I mean,
That's something Guard Dog would do. Remember he
Yes.
dressed up? He went full pirate.
Full pirate for pirate deck.
I'm gonna do the Dungeon of the Mad Mage just to make it fun. So Yawning Portal, I gain 1 life.
it should be noted when I drew like those 9 cards, like 7 of them were Venture in the Dungeon cards.
I'll play a Rogue's
not what
Passage
I
to
need.
the land.
Oh, good. Good Rogue's Passage, because that's what would need to happen.
Along with Ghostly Prison.
I'll pay 3 into the dungeon map and venture into the dungeon. So let's scry 1.
See, that's the whole thing with this dungeon thing. It's like you're playing with yourself. No joke intended.
I'll put that on
I mean,
the
Doc
top.
really liked playing with himself tonight.
I really did.
Oh.
Everything he's done with 7 mana.
I know, it's crazy, dude.
Nobody's bothered him at all.
And I'll pass the turn.
TB, any flyers?
Nope.
What do you say, Pink?
I think the game's over. Go ahead and do it.
So during my upkeep, I'm going to move some counters off of Forgotten Ancient. I got to make sure I do this right, though. What are you at, Pink? No flyer blockers, and you're at 12?
I'm at 12. I have 2 creatures on the ground. But I mean, if you got Crater Hoof, I can't,
I'm going to save that.
Okay.
Well, that's fun. Twelve, 13 in the air at pink. What you got? I knew you had something.
Path to exile.
No.
Too much for that.
Oh,
Can't even see the mana he's tapping.
Yeah, I can't see his land, so nobody
2,
knows.
3, 4. I'm tapping 5 for an ink shield.
Or you got to read it. We can't see your cards.
Fog.
new card.
No, we've played it before.
Have we really?
Prevents all combat damage that would be dealt to you this turn. For each 1 damage prevented this way, create a 2/1 white and black inkling creature token with flying. I have the token somewhere, but I have no idea.
Those are flyers?
They are 2/1 flyers.
Now let's do this.
Mitch's convention would have him asking someone else on the table, be cool.
At this point, it's nobody's going to be cool.
Yeah.
I'm going to play Command Beacon and immediately sack it to get my commander into my hand.
Yeah,
Then
this
I'm going to
game, everybody's just trying to survive and
survive, right?
You're in the survive and kill mode here. Like
I'm going to play my commander from my hand. And then I'm going to go see what 4 mana will get me. I mean, 4 casting costs. Where's the 4? 4 will get me from my deck because I have a feeling this game has minutes, not. Do I have a 4 in? I'm just looking for 4s. Just look for 4s, dummy. There's a 4. Are there any more 4s that are better than that? Don't read cards. Don't just look at cards. Just sort through them. Entertain the people with your voice because you have that, kind of gristly old curmudgeon voice. That's all the 4s. Okay. So we'll play Shall I, Voice of Plenty, Flying.
there it is.
You, Planeswalker you control, and other creatures you control have hexproof. Get over there, Shall I, you little so-and-so creature on the battlefield. My commander's in play. So I get 2 more here. And then we'll shuffle. And I think I'll pass and kill me or you're dead next turn is the war cry that Stitch hollers out into the wind.
Okay. So that becomes 3. That's 3. My deck has gotten a little nutsoid. Alrighty. How many flyers do you have, Stitch?
1, 2, 2.
You have 2 flyers. Alrighty. I'm going to send.
You got to do it. You
Yeah, I
deserve to
am.
win this. I mean, the fact that you've lasted this long, you deserve to win this.
I know for
All right.
real.
I'm going to send 5 of my inklings at you. I'm
And
then
those
going
are
to.
what's the power toughness? I'm just curious. I know I'm dying.
Currently, there's 7/1s.
All right. I don't. I
Okay.
have nothing. Yeah, I have nothing.
Alrighty, so then I have 7 that haven't gone, but I'm gonna send some of those at TB. TB, do you have any flyers?
I do not.
Okay. So I'm gonna send.
You're one card. I win the game. I love
Yeah.
it.
I'm gonna send Grateful Apparition at you. I'm going to sack 3 servos so that 3. That's.
I have a question.
4.
Have you paid to Ghostly Prison to do this?
I'm currently paying that tax. Yes.
Okay.
Alrighty. So that is how much life do you have, TB?
30.
30. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. So that goes up to 5. That goes down to.
Now I say you
2.
deserve to win the game. If you can't kill him, I think TB deserves to win the game. Silent but
Alright.
deadly.
I will sack 2 spirits just to make all 7 are coming at you. Okay. TB, you have 8 flyers coming at you for a grand total of, okay, 7 times 6, 42. Wait, it's like 45 or let's almost 50 damage flying. And I paid the tax.
You got it.
Woo!
All right, Mr. Pink. That was with everybody ganging up on you for a good bit there too.
Yeah,
Yes,
you
it
deserve
was.
that one.
Yeah, that was
Well deserved.
a hard fought win. All right.